Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. Now, in the last video, I believe we were working on these hydroponics out here. So started building some of this up and making some and debating how we're going to do things. Jake is shining a torch up here. Well, actually, I don't think he's shining it up here. But yes, so that was something that we were getting on with. And also, I was trying to fix a few issues, I think, with the air conditioning system, which is now working perfectly fine. As you can see, this is currently off, and if I bring my HUD up, it is 93 kilopascals in the hab, sitting at a lovely 21 degrees Celsius. So everything is working exactly as we want it to work. And the thermostats and the pressure regulator valve also work exactly as they should. What does not work exactly as it should is this airlock. And that is going to change today. I have been poring over this and figuring out what was wrong, and it turns out that I believe the majority of the issues, if not maybe all of the issues, were caused by a single register reading -1 3 lines after it was supposed to read -1, and that was the cause of all the issues. So after the intro, I'll be showing you that code for both the chips. Going to put it in, switch it on, try it, and see what obviously or inevitably will not work. And if that goes well, we'll start working back on the hydroponics. Also, Sociopath says that we have some problem with power, so we might be looking a little bit into that. And also, because of the glass that we need, Hayes is out on a silicon mining mission. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. And we do also need to keep an eye on Exia because, well, somehow as a robot he is wheezing. I have no idea, but there we go. Alrighty, let's give this a whirl, shall we? So, I'll plug this in to start with. Let's import this one and show you this bit of code, and I'll show you where the error was when the edit comes up. It's a bit slow. Right, so the issue was that this line here, that there, was actually in the main, after the main label. And that is what is required to know which direction the airlock is supposed to be going in. And so moving that should fix the problem. And what we've got here is a yield statement. Somebody mentioned, by the time you're viewing this, a few months ago, a yield statement. So in fact, that fixed logic here is probably now done, so I can move that. R15 is the activation of the switches, whichever buttons we're pressing, override switch or any of the buttons. So that is the scan for that. R9, as I said, is the airlock mode, whether we're going inbound or outbound. So what we do here is we check first to see if the override switch is pressed. If it is, we go into override mode. Otherwise, we just listen out for the other mode. So we've got the external button. If that is pressed, this will be set to 1. And if it is set to 1, it will go to this, set mode to inbound, and start locking up. Set the R11 is the register for the airlock door that we're after. So this will be the external door. It will set that into R11, and then it will go into the controls for opening and closing the doors and pressurizing the systems, so on and so forth. If it is not 1, it will just say, so if it's 0, it will go jump 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, check for the airlock button being pressed inside the airlock. If not, check for the internal button being pressed, and so on and so forth, and just loop all the way. Pressure control, this is where I'm a little bit concerned. So the first thing it does is push to the register because we need the return address to go back to main. So because of that, we do have this pushed to the register. Then it jumps 19 lines down all the way to here and gets the current airlock mode reading from the pressure sensor. So that will tell you whether the airlock is depressurized, pressurized, pressurizing, or depressurizing. And then dependent on that, it will go up and change. All this does really is change the lights colors and wait until that pressurization mode shows one that allows it to continue. Then it'll sleep for a second, pop the return address back out, and then jump back to wherever it was. So that might be external internal button, or it might be the airlock button. The external internal button section, all it does is get the occupancy sensor status, make sure that nobody is in the airlock before it gets pressed and starts depressurizing, just in case somebody didn't want to be in there, or somebody doesn't have a helmet on, or something like that. Locks the doors. Sets the setting on the chip, which will be read by the other one, to the out or in mode. This is the important part. This was the part that wasn't working. Activates the pressure control section, and then sets the airlock door to whichever one it is, or sets the airlock door, whichever one it is, outside or inside, to open. Once it is ready, then jumps back to main, or you'll see that it could do this. Moves R10 to 3, which is colors, and then goes to LED set, and then back over. So this, I believe, is orange. So I'll label that. So that is if the occupancy sensor detects somebody in there, and it makes sure that no, you cannot go in unless that person is clearly out, or you cannot depressurize or pressurize. The doors can be opened, of course. Airlock button is a button that Jake requested. That one is inside, so it locks the doors. It then figures out what to do, pressurizes, depressurizes as it needs to, and opens the correct door. That is important. And the door lock section is literally just locking the doors. And that actually leaves us with 2 lines to spare. Because it leaves me with 2 lines to spare, I think... I think what I can do is I'm going to set the airlock door, airlock EXT, mode 0. That way, if the external door is open, you can open it without an issue, just by pressing the button. So you do not have to cycle the airlock again, because the airlock should already be cycled. And that way it should always mark and read as green as well. So you'll know that you do not need to press the button. That should save time. Now, to double check this, if that is 0, that goes down 2, that is fine, but this can no longer go down 3. It now needs to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, because we added that extra one there. There we go. That's maximized what we need.
Hey, where are you?
Out mining.
Probably do that.
How far
not
out
far.
are you?
Not that far. I can come.
Okay, it's time to give this a test. So who thinks this is not going to work?
Can you read my tablet?
Yeah, rich ore deposit, yes. Iron, copper. I'm
No.
thinking it'll work.
You think it'll work? Okay. Oh, is your tablet working, Socialbot?
What's it saying for you?
Rich ore deposit, minus 1900, minus 1900, minus 1900.
Okay, that's not correct.
50% iron.
Okay, it isn't working.
Hey, take my tablet.
Right, let's look at the other chip. Right, so this is the pressurization trip. Yes, it's a trip.
What's it saying now?
Region butcher's flat, 0.2 grams of gold, 0.1 gram of silver.
Yeah, so there's gold and silver here for the deep miner.
That doesn't seem like a lot, though.
No, but that's what's here. So if you throw the thing to me, I'll go around and see if I can. I don't know how far we need to go to find something else.
We're looking for coal, aren't we, with the deep miner?
It would be nice because if you find a coal vein, we can just hook up a and it's close
Effectively,
by.
we
We
can.
can just belt the pipe the coal into the furnace.
So
Not
effectively, we
furnaces.
start the Industrial Revolution if we find coal.
Yes.
And, I mean, since there has been suggestions about terraforming the planets, that would be a good start to get some greenhouse gases going.
It is a start. Right, the pressure script. So what it does first is set all the vents into the correct mode. This is really important. And it also sets the airlock mode. So this is used to understand what the previous airlock mode was. So it just helps the code understand whether it needs to pressurize or depressurize or what it needs to do. So that is that. That's what R15 is, and then it sets this. Now I could probably give R15 a proper name because this is a much shorter. Oh no, this is a much shorter script. As you can see, at only 70 lines or 71 lines. Then it just waits for the other system. Make sure, so it ensures that it is set to idle, so that the other system knows this is sitting at idle. And it will check. It will load the airlock mode from the other system, and it will check is it still the same mode. If it is not the same mode, it will continue on. If it is the same mode as what it already was, it will just go back and wait until that mode changes. And it will then see, well, if the airlock button has been pressed, then it wants to, so if it is equal to 2, so that's the airlock button pressed, it will jump 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as you can see, what it will do is it will depressurize, and then pressurize. And if it is 1 or 0 for the airlock mode, it figures out what the cycle direction is, and then it depressurizes, checks whether the airlock mode is equal to 0 and pressurizes and goes to main. Otherwise, then it does that. It will. Oh, hang on. This might be a code that doesn't work. Ooh.
That's something we haven't heard yet.
What's code that doesn't work? You haven't heard that yet today. I'm just going to double check something here. It might just be a very tiny tweak. Let me see. So jump to depressurize. Yes, that is good. Then if the airlock mode is equal to 0, pressurize. Yes. Then jump to main. Otherwise, we're just going to do a depressurize. Take the cycle direction, which is that. And if cycle direction is equal to 1, pressurize, otherwise jump to main. Oh no, that should work. That should work. Okay, good. And the depressurize and pressurize is literally just closing and opening of the vents, checking the pressure from the pressure from the gas sensor, and just cycling until it is done, and then sending the setting back. So you can see here it says that's the depressurizing setting, that's the depressurized setting, and so on and so forth for the pressurization. Exactly the same, just in the opposite direction. And the internal pressure figures it out within 10%. So I suppose I can try this out. Now it might be a little slow to start with, but we'll give it a go. So
Yes, works.
switch those on. I guess I should probably have a drink of water. So we'll do that.
Jake, did you got the full hard suit?
No, I'm still using the regular EVA suit. I've just got the hard suit jetpack.
Okay.
I think Jake the First might have had something.
I'm wearing.
No,
the
I think I
same
only
kit.
I only made the jetpacks for you guys, was it?
Probably. Right.
You're also just
So-
running the normal one.
I am, yes. I only have the hard suit jetpack and standard EVA suit. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to press this
that's,
button and let's see what happens.
Kaboom.
Nope. It opened something up incorrectly. Well,
Oh, damn.
that's...
Anyone know if we've got duct tape?
Nope. Silicon in the belief.
I might have some duct tape. Why do you need some?
Yeah, I need to
Oh,
repair
it's
something.
it's iron in the toolmaker.
Iron toolmaker.
Yes,
have
don't
to
ask
ask.
why.
No, I don't have any duct tape on me.
Gadget, I'm gonna have to ask for my I think it'll work back then.
Yes, you probably are going to. Oh, wait. Hey, it's working. No, it isn't. What is it doing now? Lights have changed. Yes, you can take that back. It isn't doing anything there. So, what has it not got right? Now, I was messing around with yields, so I'm not sure if a yield has done something. So, it figured out the mode. It's definitely figured out the mode. It needs to depressurize it. It's learnt that. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I know exactly what it is. Do we have a spare chip anywhere?
Yeah. You want one?
Yes, please.
It's in the normal airlock.
Okay, thank you. I know what it is because there are settings. Thank you. There are probably settings in here on this the registers that have probably been preset. So I'm going to actually I might not need this chip to be fair, but I'll leave that there because I'll need it afterwards. I need to kill all the registers, clear them entirely. So
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
going to
we
look
definitely
over.
need silicon.
How's the silicon hunting going, Hayes?
Working on.
Right, I need to figure out how to clear everything on a chip. Because I think it remembers things on the registers. So... I know it remembers the stack. Clear.
It's slow to mine, and the
Maybe.
ore veins aren't that big.
That sets correctly. That is correct.
You got any plastic, Jake?
I've got 29.
Can you
the
weld some
sheet,
plastic sheets there?
Yep.
Don't say what it is.
Now you need steel.
It's probably building another airlock.
Nope, I'm building a gift for Hayes.
Oh, interesting.
He's gonna like this.
More than his goggles?
Yes. Don't you think, Jake?
Yeah, that's good. I was wondering why we didn't have one earlier.
Because they were broken.
Have I mentioned how much this airlock annoys me?
Ooh.
We just need to make 2 crates so you can put crates on the side. Yeah, if we don't have crates lying about, I don't think we have.
Wait. Is this airlock actually working now? Has it cleared itself? About to find
Okay.
out. Now, the reason this is going to be slow right now is because of the way it's currently designed. It can be sped up quite easily.
So we fixed it. Did you not save it last time after we fixed it?
Yeah, because it was on the server, wasn't it? That we fixed it, and then we all jumped off, and then I pressed save. Do you want me to come out and redo it? Because I can have a quick look and
Yeah.
redo it. All right, I'll be
It's
out.
inside on the computer at the moment.
Oh, in the fab.
Yeah.
Do you trust me to do that? Remember what I did last time?
Yeah. But you can pull it out and put it in your. Where are you?
I'm in
You
my
haven't blown
airlock,
anything.
actually going through the airlock.
You haven't blown anything up yet, Gadget, so...
That is true. But that's because nothing I do works. Well, I say that. I say that. I have got working aircon. I have got a working recirculation system, or program for the recirculation system. Jake built the recirc system. I have got working temperature controls. I have got working... Okay, those all work. Just the airlock.
But you're still inside.
Yeah. This is because there's one small thing that I'm waiting for it to figure out.
What are these batteries?
Hello.
Those are my new batteries. Here, this is the chip.
All right. Thank you. I'll grab that. Maybe I should try and go back in and see what happens.
Or those. One
still
of those
works.
would be when it's full. It would be the battery you put in the first slot of that rover.
Oh. Can I have one
So-
of my glasses?
No, they're expensive.
Glasses just drain the battery so quick.
I know. Make sure you use the.
Maybe within the outside mode, I shouldn't even have to do... Oh, I
Let
didn't
me
have to
see
do
if
that.
we
I'm
can
an
get
idiot.
more Inconel.
No, it's fine.
Right, so... All right, I'll go ahead and import this in and have a look at what's going on.
I carry
Whilst
2
I'm
spare
testing
big
my airlock.
batteries, just in case.
I just bought 100 Inconel and 100 Astrology, so we should be making more.
Which
think
I have now
everybody should
learnt
get-
is not called astrology.
It's always called Astrology.
Well, astroloid, but yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Okay, let's see if this test of the evaporation chamber works properly.
Okay.
Surely you're talking about C-Tech astronomy.
Right.
Heathens.
What was it that we were trying to do with this sociopath? It was trying to start a generator when
It needs to
something
start
was...
the generator, but it's not. It was doing it that it's sending it to.
It was sending it to a console, wasn't it? Instead of...
It's sending it to a It's instead of the hash, it's sending it to the console.
Got it. Oh, okay.
Bad news.
I can get in. Yep, go on.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
What?
Oh, the evap chamber.
Yep.
Do you need to evac the evap? Where is it? Can we see it from the
no.
hab? Or
So it's outside of where the oxygen refill is.
I see.
But
Yeah, I
I
can
managed
see
to break one of the pipes.
I see you looking at it. Okay.
I mean, that's more like a poof than a kaboom.
I managed to make sure that it didn't actually destroy everything in time.
Yeah, get back to us when you surround the entire factory in flames.
Total percent. Total percent. Yeah, that episode just went out a few days ago. The one where
Yeah, somebody
Sociopath...
was saying something about fireworks.
Yeah,
6 months later.
it was not 6
Isn't even
months.
6 months.
It's been what?
That's
2?
pretty not even 2, I think.
That's because I've been doing some combining of episodes to try and get ourselves a little bit closer. Okay, so here we go. Total percentage. So I just need to figure out where that total percentage is set. It's here. Move total
just
percentage
never-
of 0, which is this division there. So set that maximum, get that maximum, add those two together, do that, add that, divide by that, move that value into total percent. And no, this is correct code.
Why wasn't it working then?
Let me come have a look. Okay, so my my airlock allows me to go in and out now, but it has a slight issue. It doesn't pressurize going in. So I think I know what is wrong there, so I can make that adjustment. Let's use your. Oh.
Yep.
Server died? Nope. Lag.
Nope. Server died?
Nope. We're back. I'm back.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. I pressed a button and everything froze.
The air will boom us.
Where is the this it was
You
the
press the airlock button?
yes, Sociopath's airlock button, not mine.
I mean, when I said you haven't kaboomed anything, I didn't mean for you to kaboom the entire server just by pushing a button.
I thought that was Jake with his evap chamber. He's broken a pipe, but clearly that has also broken something in the system.
I
Right.
was messing with something in the in my own inventory when the freeze happened, but I don't think that's related.
When the freeze happened, it was just after I had pressed the airlock button to get to the fan.
I only swapped to my tablet, so
Right. So, what percentage is this supposed to be firing at? Sociopath?
anything really.
All right. I'm going to get it to switch on when it's below 30% and switch off when it's above 50.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to try it. Although, how are we going to be able to check this? It does go
We're
in
not.
this. It does go in here, right?
It goes in there, yeah.
Cool. Actually, I could change it to switch on when there's less than 80 and switch off when there's 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do switch on when it is less than 80, switch
Pulling
off.
14.5 in, and currently we gaining power of solar, but it's so little.
Oh, the generator's on? That sounds on. They sound on to me.
Is the time? Yeah, we're gaining 50. Yeah.
So I'm going to
So
wait for
there
that
should
to
be-
get to 90 and it should switch off.
I mean, also you are charging the nuclear batteries right now, so.
Yeah, but they don't pull more than anything else.
Oh, really?
I need to put a few
That
of
battery
these in.
charger is just pulling a certain amount.
What are these
So they're
displays,
really
by the way? Are they just standard consoles? Small
they're
LED
just
displays?
displays, yeah.
I'm going to put a couple of them in the airlock.
We did burn to like 7 stacks of coal.
There you go. It works.
Okay, now set it to 30, 40 and something.
30, 40, cool. I'll have it switch on when it's less than 20%. And
Servers.
Yep, it's happening again.
Be advised, we are testing the evaporation chamber again,
And I'll have it switch off at 40.
and hopefully this time the stress won't get ludicrous, because I've added a passive liquid vent to get rid of the nitrous oxide.
Oh, and again.
Yeah, we're having some server issues today.
Okay, no, it might be
Do you think it's the rover?
no. Let me check.
Or is it whatever
Whoa.
gadgets just added to the code?
No, it's something which I'm running in my suit, I think.
He's running something in his suit.
That sounds suspicious.
Okay, I'm gonna export this again just in case that did not do what it needs to do.
Are you running a script in your suit?
Yes.
For what?
So it will open my helmet when I'm inside automatically, and it will keep my stuff, my battery longer active.
Oh,
Fancy.
Right.
Do you
But
need this
it's-
many nuclear cells, by the way?
I made 5, is it?
Oh, it's
So
making
that's
the fourth one at the moment.
so that's 1 for everybody's suit.
You've got 2
One.
charging, you've got 3 here.
Then we can stop it.
I think it might have been that script because things have stabilized.
It's definitely it's that script. That script was not fine on multiplayer.
Right.
how do you use the vehicle, Sauce?
Turn it on.
I mean,
Step
how do you
1,
turn
switch it on.
Click on the button.
Nothing's happening.
Green button.
Yes. Left
Sure,
button?
you click on it. I don't
You
know.
need to click on it while not in the vehicle.
Oh. Well, that's dumb.
So press the button. Done that. Lock the doors. Set it. Let's say I'm going out. Great. Send to pressure control. It knows I'm going out. So it says I'm going to depressurize and pressurize, then open the right door. That's what it does there. Good.
So you need some crates for it? For me to put
Yeah, you need to. If you want to put crates on it, then you can have storage.
I mean, that would be the nice thing.
Setting 2. Got it.
Are they made in the normal fabricators?
Yes.
149 days have passed. Your character survived 149 days without dying. I'm surprised I've
one
lasted
is
this long.
important for Hayes.
What do you say, Sauce?
I'm making something which is really important for you now.
Okay. A hydraulic pipe bender?
No, you need to use the outlet, which is currently in use.
Alright, we're in airlock mode. So if airlock mode is
SDP
pressed,
silo?
1,
Yeah, I'm gonna make some silos for you.
Oh, that's the unloading stuff?
Yeah.
depressurize. If the cycle direction was 1, pressurize. Okay, no, this code should work. This isn't. I haven't made a mistake. Well, I must have made a mistake somewhere. Move into cycle direction, airlock mode. So the airlock mode
Container mount? No, we don't want a container mount.
is going to be. Is going to be 2. Oh. I'm really. That's stupid of me.
Well, we have almost a full backpack of silicon now.
Oh, that was really stupid of me. It's the previous mode it needs. Okay. Let's drink some water. Let's drink some water, test this out, and end the episode. That's what we're going to do. Right. Hayes, do you wish to tell me that this is
Great
going to
for you.
work again, or?
Now I'm 50-50.
Right. Let's bring
Where is the
all these
rover?
water bottles.
I'm out taking you for a spin. I'll come back.
Oh.
I wanted to
take
test
that
if
as
the
well.
goggles work while in the rover, and they do.
I bet you are very happy now.
It'll definitely make getting around faster. Okay, it's here.
Crates there.
Now, I know that there are some issues at the beginning with this, just because of
Sure.
things that
Oh,
are stuck
there.
in the stack. Okay, it is the airlock is currently depressurizing, slowly but depressurizing. I know how to speed this up anyway. It's just add a second one of these little bits. Make this much faster.
Oh, you need a
Depressurize
tool to get
away.
them up.
Yeah, you need to get a.
And the other reason this takes so long to depressurize is, as Jake pointed out, it's now
So you can
pressurizing.
fly now.
He has
you
a
have
flying
wings.
rover.
He has wings on his rover.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
Then I can have like
no.
1 million backpacks in here.
Please do not, whatever you do, please do not crash that into the base. See
I mean,
that?
now you make
These
me need to
colours.
do that.
These colours need to be worked out. Press the button. Wait a few seconds. Goes red. There we go. That switches on. Okay. Now, the reason, as I said, this is taking so long at the moment is, as something Jake has pointed out, as the pressure drops, over here there is minimal pressure, and it takes a long time to get the final bits of pressure out of a system because of volume.
But that was what we talked about. Then just don't do the to absolute zero.
Yes, yeah. I can just change it to a couple of pascals, or alternatively, if I just put a second vent in, it will sort it out. It's because it's having to go across the entire airlock. And there we go. That's now open, and ta-da. Okay, so now we're going to try and go in.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that one.
I have-
I'm just going to press this. Oh, it
Theoretical
doesn't know
question.
the airlock mode. I'm not pressing
Yeah.
that.
Will it damage these pipes if I drive over them?
I don't think they do.
Next problem to sort out.
No, I haven't tried it.
I've driven over them, so.
Okay.
So if you go now to your, do you have your tablet with a GPS tracker?
It's a nice 7 degrees
yes,
here.
I
Why
have
is it
one,
7
yes.
degrees?
If you take that one out, you can put that on. You can scroll down towards something new named. Might even see the light of our firehouse.
So you can see there
Home sweet home.
that is
Oh, yes.
reducing that.
Oh,
Have
that's
you put a
fun.
beacon up?
Yes, I put a
Yes.
beacon up. He's getting a rover. He needs a beacon.
Oh, is there a limited range to where I can see you guys?
I don't know if it's a limited range of the people, but I know the rover, the beacon
That still
is
does not
unlimited.
work. Oh, wait, no. It does sort of work. It starts it up, so it does start pressurizing. It just opens the doors too quickly. Okay, well that is something to fix between videos or in the next video. For now, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Stationeers. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting us know what you think. This is getting closer and closer to being fixed, so that is a good thing. Also, this switch does work. There we go. We're now in blue mode, which is just I can open and close whichever one of these doors at will. So I just need to work out how to stop it from opening this door up whilst that is still pressurizing. That is all I needed to do. And once I've got that working, that will be done. There we go. Right. If you wish to do so, you can check out my Patreon, Discord, and social media. Links in the description box below. And also do go check out Jake's channel at Zero Jake. That is all from me, Jake. I was going to say Xia. Xia is not here. Well, his robot shell is currently here. Sociopath and Haze. We shall see you next time in Stationeers.
Next time on Airlock Adventures, will Gadget finish his airlock, or will it be put off till the next episode again?
This episode is not yet over because after the outro, I changed one line of code. I was jumping to the wrong line, and now I really should have a HUD on for this so I know what's going on. Press the button. Green turns red. Depressurizing. Whatever it's depressurizing. In we go. Press the button. Wait for that to switch on. Switches on. There it goes. Done what it needs to do. Pressurizing. It pressurizes now instead of just letting me in. Wait a few seconds. There we go. And we're in. And similarly, press this one. Now, there is something that I can improve is if we can somehow remember the mode that this is in and try and swap. In fact, I know exactly how to do that. Is that as soon as that button is pressed, turn it into... Okay, I know exactly how to do that. I can add that. I'll probably add that before the next episode. This time I will be actually ending the episode. Just going to show going outside again. Open it up. Oh, press the button. Depressurizes. This will take longer because there's an actual atmosphere in it. So wait a few seconds. And all I have to do is add a second... If I just add a second vent to exhaust air, that will be so much faster. So there we go. It's pressurizing. It's probably pressurizing 3, 2, 1. There we go. Still not sure why the lights do not turn into pressurized to tell me that it has been pressurized, but that's okay. It's neither here nor there. Press the button. Closes. Locks. Wait a few seconds. There it goes. I can probably shrink that time as well. I've got that on a 4-second timer. Probably bring that down to a 2-second timer. Depressurizing. And we're done. Well, there we go, we're done. And out we go. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, now I'm actually going to end this video. I will see you, or we will see you next time.